Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah.
It looks like all of you listening out there are really interested in taking control of your aging, not just settling for whatever comes your way, right?
Right.
We get it.
Yeah.
So today we're going to do a deep dive into something pretty amazing.
Okay.
Cellular reprogramming.
Yeah.
This incredible field that's exploring how to reverse aging at the cellular level.
Right.
But don't worry.
Yeah.
We're not just going to be talking about sci-fi scenarios here.
Right.
We'll also explore some practical things that you can do today to improve your health span, even while we wait for those futuristic breakthroughs.
That's the fascinating thing about this field.
Oh, yeah.
It really does combine that cutting-edge science with ancient wisdom.
Yeah.
We're on the verge of potentially engineering our cells for youthfulness.
Wow.
But at the same time, it all circles back to
The fundamentals.
the fundamentals of healthy living, right?
Exercise,
Yep.
diet, and rest.
Absolutely. Okay. So let's start with this idea of cellular reprogramming.
Okay.
How does it actually work?
Yeah.
Is it really like hitting a reset button on our cells?
In a way,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Instead of cloning, which involves
Okay.
transferring a nucleus from one cell to another,
Yeah.
scientists have found ways to directly reprogram a cell's age.
Interesting.
They use something called Yamanaka factors,
Yamanaka factors.
Yeah.
Interesting name.
which are 4 specific proteins that can essentially rewind the cell's developmental clock.
Okay.
It's like nudging the cell back to a younger state.
So they're like, what, changing its age?
Yeah.
Yamanaka factors?
Mhm.
That sounds pretty complex.
It is.
Okay.
But think of them like switches
Okay.
that can turn certain genes on or off.
Oh, so they're affecting the DNA
Yeah.
in the cell. Okay.
By introducing these factors,
Scientists can manipulate how the cell's DNA is expressed,
got it.
leading to changes in its behavior and effectively making it behave more like a younger cell.
So are we talking about reversing wrinkles and gray hair anytime soon?
Well, not quite yet.
Okay.
This is still a very young field,
Yeah.
and there are many challenges to overcome before we see widespread applications.
Right. Yeah.
Dr. Steve Horvath, the pioneer of the epigenetic clock,
Yep.
and Dr. Morgan Levine,
Okay.
who studies aging at the cellular level,
Right.
are doing some groundbreaking work.
Okay.
But it's likely decades away before we're getting those futuristic tune-ups.
Decades. That's a bit of a bummer.
Yeah.
But while we're waiting,
Right.
is there anything we can do to slow down the aging process on a cellular level? I've heard about people getting stem cell injections. That's something you'd recommend?
I understand the appeal
Yeah.
of those cutting-edge treatments.
Right.
But I'm always a bit wary of anything that sounds too good to be true.
Right.
The research on stem cell therapy
Yeah.
for aging is still preliminary,
Yeah.
and there are potential risks involved.
Right.
I always advise focusing on the tried and true methods first.
Mhm.
Things we know for sure have a positive impact on our health and longevity.
You're probably going to say exercise. Right.
You know me too well,
Yeah.
but it's not just a cliche.
Yeah.
Exercise truly is a longevity superstar.
Okay.
It sends signals to your body to repair damage, keep things running smoothly,
Yeah.
and maintain cellular health.
Okay. But are all forms of exercise equally effective when it comes to anti-aging?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Research suggests that high-intensity interval training,
Okay.
HIT,
Is it
and
safe?
resistance training are particularly beneficial
Okay.
for longevity.
Right.
They've been shown to improve mitochondrial function,
Interesting.
which is crucial for cellular energy production, and reduce certain markers of cellular aging.
So I should ditch my long jogs and hit the weight room instead.
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Any form of movement is better than none.
Right.
But if you're looking to maximize the anti-aging benefits, incorporating some HIIT and strength training into your routine is a smart move.
Got it. So enough protein
Right.
and lots of exercise. What else should we be doing? What about diet?
Right.
I remember when everyone was obsessed with low-protein, plant-based diets. Is that still the best approach for longevity?
The thinking around diet and aging has evolved quite a bit.
Okay.
While plant-based foods are definitely important for
Yeah.
overall health,
Uh-huh.
we now understand that protein plays a crucial role
Okay.
in maintaining muscle mass,
Yeah.
especially as we age.
Right. So protein isn't the enemy anymore.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
In fact, it's essential.
Okay.
As we get older, our bodies become less efficient at utilizing protein.
Right.
So we need to make sure we're getting enough to support muscle protein synthesis.
Mm-hmm.
This helps counteract age-related muscle loss, which is linked to a whole host of health issues.
Interesting. So enough protein, lots of exercise. What else should we be doing?
Another promising strategy is intermittent fasting,
Oh, okay.
specifically what's called time-restricted feeding.
Okay.
This involves limiting your eating window to a certain number of hours each day
Okay.
and fasting for the rest.
So like skipping breakfast or having an early dinner?
Exactly.
No.
The idea is to give your body a break from digestion,
Right.
allowing it to focus on other processes like cellular repair and cleanup.
So it can kind of focus on those things rather than digesting.
Yeah.
Got it.
And one of the easiest ways to do this
Yeah.
is to simply fast while you sleep.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So just make sure there's a good chunk of time between my last meal and bedtime.
That's it.
Okay.
It might sound simple,
Yeah.
but it can make a big difference in supporting your body's natural repair mechanisms.
Wow. Okay, so it seems like we have this incredible future ahead
Yeah.
with the potential for cellular reprogramming
Right.
to reverse aging.
Uh-huh.
But in the meantime, we can make choices today
Mm-hmm.
that influence our health span
Yep.
and potentially even our lifespan.
Absolutely.
It's pretty amazing to think that something as simple as
Right.
when we eat dinner can impact our aging process at the cellular level.
Exactly.
Right.
We often underestimate the power we have
Yeah.
to influence our own health and longevity.
Yeah.
While we wait for those groundbreaking scientific advancements,
Right.
we can take control
Mm-hmm.
by focusing on the fundamentals.
Right.
Regular exercise,
Yep.
a balanced diet with adequate protein,
Mm-hmm.
and giving our bodies the time they need to rest and repair.
Great advice. It's a reminder that even as science advances, taking care of our bodies today is the most powerful tool we have.
Right.
Thanks for joining us today, and keep diving deep into the world of health and longevity. Who knows what breakthroughs are?